What up, world? This is Thrill Boxing Magazine. I'm your host, Mike Thrill, baby. And listen, man, I'm back. Today we're gonna be going to the Fundora, Thurman, Sebastian Fundora versus Keith Thurman press conference. You know, this should be a great night of boxing. October 25th. We got the co-main, Oshaquie defending his titles versus Fulton. And yeah, man, it should be a good show, man. So let's see what happened at the kickoff presser.
You look right down here. You put Thurman's name next to anybody. You put Thurman's name next to everybody. I guarantee you, it's gonna be a fight you ain't gonna wanna miss. You're gonna wanna tune in. You're gonna wanna save the money and fly to Vegas. Y'all in Cali, baby. You can drive to Vegas. Come out and have a good time. October 25th, man. Like I said, there's challenges. There's obstacles. I'm about to conquer Mount Everest himself. The living, breathing, walking mountain of a man this Fundora is. They like to call him the fire. You can put me in the fire. I've been 24 karat gold. Solid. No impurities in my heart. Blood, sweat, and tears. This is what I live for right here, baby. Championship boxing. World class. The top of the sport, like I said. If you don't like boxing, I'm gonna get you to watch boxing. If you like boxing, I'm gonna get you to love boxing. And if you love boxing, then you don't wanna miss this. I'm telling you, I premeditated this fight, man. We have the potential right here, man. I mean, I'm that child. I go back to the throwbacks, man. What do y'all want? What do y'all want? You want a 12-round fight? No. Huh?
No.
What do you want?
Knockout.
Huh? 12 rounds?
You want a knockout?
6-round fight. You want a 6-round fight? Or you want that Hagler Hearns, baby? You want 2 rounds of motherfucking madness? Where one of us gotta go. Because we're too great.
Former champion, one of the pound for pounds back then, but you know, it's time for a change in the sport. I think I could be that face for it, so I'm just excited for everything, and we'll see you guys again on October 25th.
Thank you very much to Sebastian Fundora. I'm going to speak with Jesus Ramos.
We got a big card coming up, Prime Video, my most accomplished opponent. So I'm excited, man. I'm ready.
You've had some big moments in your career, but in your mind, assuming everything goes well, do you believe that October 25th can be your coming out party?
Most definitely. Most definitely. All we gotta do is go make a statement on him and put on a great show. I see all the fans disrespectful and talking all of this, so you know, once I show them what I'm really about, there won't be no question.
Does that anger you a little bit? In terms of what the fans are saying, you're saying that the fans are being a little bit disrespectful towards you. Do you use that as quote-unquote bulletin board material?
Oh yeah, for sure. This whole thing, you know, it's been disrespectful to me. You know what I mean? I'm sitting over here, I'm the champion. We fighting for my title. But you know, he gonna pay for all of that. I ain't really tripping.
Stephen Fulton Jr. said you're gonna pay for what the fans are saying. Your response?
He's saying everything's
We turned Stephen Fulton Jr.'s mic on, or pass it on.
He's saying everything he's supposed to say. I understand where he's at. He's just saying the things he's supposed to say.
For you, how big of a fight is this in your career? You've already been a world champion in 2 divisions, but you come from the rich fighting city of Philadelphia, PA, one of the richest boxing cities in the United States. To be able to be a 3-division world champion, what does that mean to you personally?
It means a lot, but I'm not really focused on the title of becoming a 3-division world champion. I'm more so, I like fighting other champions. That's why I moved up to make this move. So, but it will feel a great accomplishment.
I sense a bit of an edge from Oshaquie Foster. Do you like that? Do you like sort of his mentality coming into this fight? Because you like fighting against, as you talked about, former world champions, current world champions, and fighting the world's best?
Tomato, tomato. I don't really care about what people have to say, nor fighters. Sometimes they speak from nerves, and they just say what they have to say. That's it.
At 130, how do you feel heading into this fight at that weight?
I feel good. I'm a big boy right now. I feel real good. My weight, everything, I feel real good.
Oshaquie, you said that you're going to send him back down, obviously alluding to the fact that you're going to, have him go back to 126. Do you feel that the 4 pounds make a significant difference in this fight?
Not really just the 4 pounds. He coming from 122 if we being real. He fought at 26 twice. You know what I mean? I really still feel like he really a 122 pounder. He just walk around heavy. So, I mean, I think it's definitely gonna play a factor though, for sure. I mean, I'm not looking for it too. I think my skills gonna pay the bills, but we'll see when we get it done.
But does the size advantage in your mind give you a bit of an edge?
I never really looked at size. It's all about skills. It's all about skills. But we'll see. Come fight night, we'll see if the power that I bring, he can hold up to.
What do you think about the power that Oshaquie Foster has heading into this matchup?
I don't really be caring how big people be. I done fought the biggest, the strongest, I done been large. I don't be caring. I really don't be caring. So the power is not gonna matter to me. I'm big too. They looking at past weight classes. I done outgrew that weight class before I lost. They looking at past weight classes. I've been at 122 since I was in the amateur, 123. I just moved up last year. Fought 2 times and became 2 division world champion. I'm about to do it again. Right where I'm at right now. I fuck around, move up again, right after I conquer this.
If you get fucked up, you're gonna have other options. I heard they talking about.
You're saying everything you're supposed to say right now, man. Saying everything you're supposed to say.
Hey, I'm the champion. I'm gonna say what I'm supposed to. Yeah. And I mean,
Who else not big?
Hey, and I mean everything.
I'm champ, right?
I mean everything I'm saying. You know.
You can.
Everybody know.
I don't even know you. I know who you are, but I don't know you.
It's just making it hard on you, man. You supposed to be over here, man.
But I'm not over there. I'm not over there for a reason.
Bro, you.
Like you said, I'm your biggest fan.
Everybody that's down that's doing all this fruit games and stuff, I'm gonna show y'all.
So just let your hands talk then.
I'm gonna show y'all. What say?
Let your hands talk then.
Oh, I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna show you.
Let your hands
What
talk.
you mean?
I ain't all this stuff. I don't do it back and forth.
I ain't gonna shut up.
But look, I ain't gonna do back and forth. So let you talk. I ain't gonna do back and forth.
I'm gonna act up when it's time. Trust me. On me. That's how it's going.
He in his feelings.
Your experience. Your experience.
Get active. Gang, I'm ready to get active. Been supposed to August 16th. You're supposed to go down. You know I've been ready to get active.
It's nervous, bro.
Steven, do you feel like your experience is going to play a factor in this fight?
Always, man. I'm experienced, bro. That's why all the stuff that people be talking, I don't be caring about that. That don't faze me. I don't care how big a person is. None of that. My experience talk. My heart talk. I'm tough. I don't gotta put on this facade, try to act tough or none of that. Because people know. So I stay in my own lane. Let me stay where I'm at. Everything will be cool.
I can't wait for this one. They're not going to be cool.
Since I was a teenager, I'm bringing in the craftiness, the power. I competed in the amateurs at 152. My last 2 losses in my career is Manny Pacquiao in 2019 and the Olympic trials against Bubba Andrade. Okay? So, you ask me, he's a mountain of a man, but he's not a Demetrius Andrade, man. I believe that my Terminator mindset, that I'm gonna be able to get in there, find the right angles, find the holes like Swiss cheese, and when we go to fill that hole, it's big power coming, baby, because we're coming to make a big statement in a packed division at 154. So that you guys can talk about and debate who is the greatest at 154. Because once we get done with this, it's Thurman versus everybody.
All right, before I get ready to let these guys go,
same thing, same mindset. I'm gonna get a knockout, and I'm gonna try, every round to get him out of there to inflict more damage than I did in the previous round, and we're gonna break him down round by round.
Jesus Ramos Jr. predicted to finish against Shane Mosley Jr., the reigning WBC super featherweight champion of the world. Oshaquie Foster, how's it going down on Saturday, October 25th in Las Vegas?
Domination, man. I put on the show, and I'm gonna look good doing it.
Stephen Coolboy Steph Fulton Jr., how do you see the fight playing out again Saturday, October 25th?
I'll be a 3-division world champion, and yeah, that's it. I'm 3-division world champion. I told you before, I don't really have to say much, but that's all I'm looking for is that end goal. That's my goal, and I'm accomplishing.
Exuding confidence are both men. Main event for the WBC Super Welterweight Championship of the World. Former Unified Welterweight Champion of the World, Keith Thurman. Do you become a 2-division world champion, and how?
It's all just a matter of time. The truth will reveal itself, man. This is gonna be an action-packed night with all the fighters you see on the panel. But I guarantee you, this main event is gonna be a don't miss, don't move, don't blink, full action. The Battle of the Champions, solidifying their position at 154. I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm very grateful to be here. I can't wait to see the fight fans come fight me.
Keith one-time Thurman, and now the reigning defending WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the World, Sebastian Fundora. How do you see this fight playing out against Keith Thurman on Saturday, October 25th?
It's going to be a great fight, I'm happy that I have an opponent like Thurman fighting. He's willing to fight. He's a banger. He hits hard. All these things. It's going to make an exciting night for the fight, or exciting night for the card. But we just plan on doing our own thing and winning, of course.
Are you guys hold tight to the back? To the back.
Overseas, and then the big celebrity fights, and Jake Paul, and there's a lot of kids now, man. Everybody was saying different things about Jake Paul. I said, you know what he's doing though? He's still promoting boxing. He's making a kid somewhere saying to himself, I can be an influencer, I can be a fighter. Either you can be one or the other, or you want to be both. And it is what it is. Once you get some type of status in life, you have some type of influence. There's a lot of people though who impact their communities and have influences that they're not on your feed. Then when you scroll, they're not there. So don't let nothing hold you back from really doing what you want to do and making an impact in the world the way that you want to make an impact in the world. For me, Keith one-time Thurman, this has always been my dream. To be here, to be in the bright lights, to be with you. And really, man, ever since my coach passed away, man, I just wanted him to never tell a lie. And he told the world that I'll be champion of the world one day. So I just wanted to make his vision be a reality. And I've done that. And I just want to solidify my legacy by moving up in weight. It's that time. I'm 36 years old. I've always wondered, when is Thurman going to move up? Hold it down at 147. It was a great division. And it just seems right, man. The time is now to be at 54. And I have this opportunity to grab the world title against a tremendous world champion. It's not even like just, sometimes you can sneak your way in and there's a little easy W, there's an easy belt out there. There's no easy belt out there right now. There's no easy belt, so this is gonna be fun.
You faced off with him from 2 different angles. Did you see 2 different things when you faced off on the top and the bottom? How do you size him up? What do you see in his eyes?
Oh yeah, better look at his eyes from above. You know what I'm saying? Better look at his eyes from above, But we know Fundora, we know his pedigree. And he's got grit, that's why they say he's a towering inferno. What I love about boxing, it's really what I love about psychology, right? The doctor gives you that little blob of ink. Shit look like shit, don't look like nothing. What do you see? What do you see when you look at this, Timothy? And depending on what you see, the psychiatrist gets to go into your brain a little bit. And I tell people, Javante Tank Davis isn't a tank for no reason. The Bronze Bomber was not the Bronze Bomber for no reason. When Pretty Boy Floyd and Money Mayweather Floyd, there's a psychology behind our nicknames, you know? For me, it's Keith One Time Thurman, because I understand boxing, I understand power, I understand what it takes. It's that one time I hit you, or it's the one time that you hit me. One time is a double-edged sword. And I've known that since I've given myself this name. That one time is a double-edged sword. And they can come cheering for this guy, they can come cheering for that guy, but what goes viral? Anybody who gets knocked out, right? So there's like, dang man, my boy got knocked out. But there's this little piece inside them that's satisfied for witnessing a knockout. It's just what we are. It's that griminess in our human nature, you know? It's the reason why the Coliseums were built back in the day, man. So like I said, man, October 25th, you know, I'm ready to step right into the fire and give you guys a fight that you'll never forget.
Keith, you mentioned timber. How do you sharpen the axe or the chainsaw or whatever you're gonna do to take down such a imposing figure? Like, what are some of the tools that you need?
You listen to grimy rap music for 8 weeks. Kill, 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 murder, 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 kill, kill, kill. No. So, you know, at the end of the day though, man, you just gotta prime yourself physically and mentally, you know. The way I look at the body when I'm getting myself ready for a fight, you know, you got strength, you got conditioning, you know. And the one thing about Fundora and his resume is we know that the tools that I'm going to be bringing into the ring, everything that I do is a question mark, right? I like to call it the Pillsbury Doughboy effect. Young bloods, y'all don't remember the commercials, but everybody else out here, they remember the commercial. You poke Pillsbury, he go, woohoo, you know? And everything that I do, I'm looking for the woohoo. I'm looking for the reaction. How do you react? One time is not just about landing one big punch, but one big punch occurs when you make one mistake. One mistake is all it takes, you know? And I'm gonna sit there round after round after round. I'm gonna be grinding from the outside to the inside, from the outside to the inside, shifting, moving, grooving, till I can get what I've been looking for the whole night. I told you guys, I'm back on my motto. This is KOs for life. You know, I've done a lot. I've showcased my skills. I've showcased my talent. I gotta do what my grandfather always told me to do. You don't get paid for overtime, boy. So why don't you just go knock them out?
Anything that Oshaquie Foster was saying up on stage that might have gotten under your skin, and just being just cool stuff?
Nothing to get under my skin, because like he see the things that he's supposed to say as another fighter, another world champion. So it's not personal. It's business for me. Unless somebody make it personal, it's different. But it's not personal. It's business.
Do you see domination, split decision?
No, I'm
complete.
what? I see domination.
You dominating the fight. You see him winning any rounds?
I don't know, but I see me winning the fight. That's the only thing that really matters to me, is to win.
You've been showing you're probably one of the best in the featherweight division, man. Is that?
I've been showing I've been one of the best in the world for years.
Are you trying to do that at super featherweight as well?
Yes. No matter what division I stepped in, I always was top 5 when I entered the division, top 3.
If Navarrete will still be around, are you willing to fight Navarrete?
I will fight him. I will unify with him.
That'll be a great fight.
I'm just gonna focus on this fight.
First things first, right?
Yeah, focus on it. I gotta get that.
Thank you very much for Chapman. I can't wait to see you do your thing on October 25th. Thank you.
Hey Steph, I spoke to you before the rematch. Oh my God.
Sorry, my man. Here we are with Steven, Cool Boy Fulton. Steven, you got a tough challenge coming up. You're going up from 126 to 130 to fight Oshaquie Foster. Talk to us about that fight and how this got made. Obviously, PBC and Top Rank getting together to make this happen.
PBC got it done for me. So shout out PBC.
What do you think about Oshaquie Foster as a 130-pound champion?
I'll look at that tonight. I haven't really. Fighters are fighters. They all come different come fight night. Some of them stay the same, but it don't take much to figure a person out and see their weaknesses and their strengths are. So, he's a good fighter and he's a champion, so that's all that matters.
You said something up there that caught my attention, that you said basically you might mess around and actually go up again after this fight. You seeking anybody at 135 since you said that? Did you have your eye on somebody? Or you just saying it because you know what you could do?
Who knows?
All right. The last time we saw you in the ring, you beat Brandon Figueroa dominantly. You came in there, if I recall correctly, in jean shorts and Timbs and everything. Do you have something lined up special for this fight? Like a
That's
special
the big
opportunity?
question everyone's asking me.
Like, is the alien and the spaceship chain and everything like that? Is that like a little sign of what you might do?
That's Astro. That's me.
All right. Is that kind of a sign of what we might see? Something out of this world?
It may be. I don't know. I like how you said it. Something out of this world. But I got this made because it's Astro. Astro is short for astronaut. So
Yeah.
I be fly. So.
Now, a lot of people have never seen that combo that you did last time with the jean shorts and everything like that.
Sure.
What made you just go to that? What made you just say, you know what, let me make this seem like I'm in a street fight?
Shoe surgeon mocked up. I had sent him the jacket, and he sent me something back with the jean shorts. After that, I said, we're going to wear the jean shorts, and we got to come up with something else.
How did they feel on your feet compared to like boxing feet, boxing shoes?
It was good.
It was, so it wasn't heavy, it wasn't keeping you down?
It was like a regular boxing boot.
Got it. So when it comes to Oshaquie, we saw what he did at this press conference, kind of went at you and everything. You kept your cool, you smiled, you giggled at it a lot. You think you got under his skin?
Yeah, I feel like he needed to like try to boost him on with his own stuff.
Well,
get mad or whatever it was. But
I saw you smiling at him during the face-off and everything. What was he saying to you down there?
You know what's crazy? I never really smiled at my face-off, but this one just was funny to me. It was just funny to me. I was sitting there like, bro, y'all be really thinking this shit's gonna be easy with me, bro. Everybody be thinking that this shit's gonna be easy. It's not easy.
You only have one
It's
defeat.
always easy like outside looking in, but it's
Yeah,
not
of
easy,
course.
bro.
You only have one defeat, and that's like one of the
big,
best
bro.
pound for pound.
Big.
Yeah, you definitely.
They keep thinking I'm small, I'm big.
No,
bro.
you are not. You're probably.
Then we just like the same height.
Yeah.
So you're really small for real to me. That's what I said. Like you just said, the taller guys do be easier.
Yeah. So, what should the fans expect from this fight, considering that this is an all-out action card? I know we have Jesus Ramos versus Shane Mosley Jr. That's a good one.
I feel like we should just expect great matchups for this fight. It's all great matchups, and the fans should be proud.
When they're fighting?
They're fighting on the Canelo card.
Should be a good one. I vote you.
You have Boacho. You think he'll get the opportunity to fight you in the near future?
Could be. We'll see what PBC has for us. Canelo.
What do you think is the most significant part of that matchup in Canelo versus Crawford?
That he's come to 168. You know, that he's been fighting there. He went and collected all the belts at that weight class. Crawford, of course, Crawford has a chance. He has a big chance, you know, being one of the pound fighters of the world. But it's just the advantage of being there first. You know what to expect in that weight class. Crawford's coming off a 154 fight that he fought last year. So I really don't consider him even a 154. He's been fighting at 147 for a while. He had that 154, then he stopped fighting for a year again. So, you know, of course he's probably been training, you know, again, high-class fighter, but to be comfortable at 168, you're gonna have to do some fights in there. Going in there fighting the undisputed champion, it's gonna take a toll.
What about Ennis? He's the new addition to 154. He's yet to fight there. Canelo brought him in camp specifically because he's a switch hitter like Terence Crawford. What do you make of Ennis just not being in your division and then him contributing to Canelo's camp heading into this fight? Is that a good one?
I think it's good for Canelo's camp to have a fighter like Ennis. Because, yeah, he likes to switch right-handed, southpaw. I think Canelo probably didn't need that. But, you know, the fact that Ennis went might cause a little bit of drama. I think he did for a dramatic effect. But, you know, great fighter at 147, but 154 is a different division. They have me in there, so we'll see what he can do.
I want to talk to you about a past opponent of yours, Virgil Ortiz Jr., getting ready to fight, not Virgil Ortiz, but Lubin, a past opponent of yours, going up against Virgil Ortiz Jr. What's your thoughts on that matchup with Lubin rebuilding himself the way that he has?
Should be good. A lot of people doubt Lubin. I don't know why they doubt Lubin. He only has 2 losses versus world champions. You know, so big puncher, fast, strong. I see it as a 50-50 fight, but again, I'm not everybody else.
You ever had any of your opponents at the press conference doing most of the talking? He was Keith Thurman was doing most of the talking, entertaining the crowd. Did that make you laugh? How did you take
made me
it?
laugh. Made me laugh, but I think that's honestly how it usually goes. I don't really speak too much. You've been to the press conferences or you've been to Fundora Fight Week. I don't really talk too much, anyways. I'm used to it.
Sebastian, they say throughout the Canelo Crawford promotion, there's weight classes for a reason. For you, it's does size matter? Do you actually feel the advantage when you're the taller fighter and thereby the margins that you are?
There definitely is a advantage. There definitely is, but it depends how you want to fight. You can find the inside and not use your reach, or you can fight from the outside and just knock them out like shooting a gun. But it just depends on the fighter, because a lot of people vary what they eat, how they're raised, how they train. I think we have the perfect schedule for me, perfect style for my life. But it just depends on the person himself.
Because Tim Tszyu said he couldn't solve the puzzle. He said it felt like he was shadow boxing against himself, and that was an interesting comment considering he went toe-to-toe for 12 rounds with the blood and all that stuff, and the second time he just couldn't solve you at all. What do you just make of that?
That we're getting better. We've been working very hard again, so you're going to see improvements. And the fact that PBC keeps putting us in different cards throughout the years, I feel like we're the most active fighter for PBC. We're one of the most active fighters right now as a champion. So, we use that to grow. My dad keeps adding things to our camp. I keep growing with that. I'm getting older, I'm getting wiser, I'm getting more mature. So, and then on top of that, my sister's a world champion. So if I'm not fighting, I'll watch her fight, and I grow from there as well. So we just continue to grow, and this formula that we have just makes us that much better.
What about one of the youngest current world champions in Sanders Aya in your division? He's the one that's he's getting the most criticism when he fought for a vacant world title. People don't feel it's legit, this and that. What do you make of Sanders Aya as a fighter in your division?
Good fighter. Now he's a WBO champion. We had to lose that belt for whatever reason WBO wanted to do, but we'll see him in the future. I'm pretty sure.
Will you be attending your sister's fight on September 20th?
I will be working the corner of my
there you
sister.
go.
I have to be.
What's it like, you and Gabriella both in camp actively right now together? What's that going through the breach together? What's that like?
Motivational, very motivational. Watching her do her thing as an undisputed queen of flyweight, it motivates me to do a better performance than her, because she just keeps knocking these girls out. So I got rid of Sue at the 7th or the 8th round. She's probably gonna knock this girl like wherever she fights, 4th or 5th round, maybe 2nd. We're going for the 1st round, but then I got Thurman, so I'm gonna try to beat that.
What's it been like when you and I talked earlier this week? Undisputed. Sebastian Fundora on Undisputed, the tallest player on the video game, bro. What's that like turning the game on and seeing yourself on PS5?
I just started playing the game last week. They gave me the game for free. They gave me the code for free. I was like, oh man, I made it. But I've been just getting messages from fans telling me that I'm unstoppable in the game. So I'm like, you know what? I gotta keep up in real life. Which I am doing. But it's have that mentality. Like no one could be. You guys keep saying that it's being tall an advantage. It is. It's about time I start using it.
Have you reached out? I wanted to touch on that real quick. We saw Keith get up on the chair. Takes the chair out, he comes back down to reality, and you kind of looked at him like, this is what it really is. Yeah. What was your thoughts? What did you see in that moment?
I feel it's that exactly. It's like this is the truth right here.
Yeah.
There's no extra lighting or special effects on TV. This is the real truth right here. This is who you're gonna have to be fighting October 25th.
And how long do you plan on staying at 54? The division is as hot as ever right now. Do you think you could make it throughout 2026 as well?
Definitely can. I think it's getting a lot easier to make the weight. Not that it ever was hard, but the way we've been working, we're sweating a lot. I'm sweating right now. So it's I'm blessed to have a fast mentality.
Is 2026, could that be the year where Sebastian Fundora will fight for the undisputed title, fighting for all the title belts at 154?
Could be. I have to ask Al Heyman. Al Heyman will let me know what all that stuff.
wanted to ask you before we all left about another PBC fighter, Tank Davis. Everybody knows Tank Davis is fighting Jake Paul, crossover matchup on steroids. Talk to us about it. What you think?
Well, it is, man, but it's good. Good for him. I'm happy for him. You know, that's everybody wants to do that, man. If you can go rob the bank and not get in trouble, why not, man? Why not?
And last for me, when you're around him, how much do you look at? Have you started kind of looking at Jesus Ramos as a potential opponent?
Of course, that's always been. We fought on a couple cards already.
Right, you guys have kind of been paired with each other a few different times.
But you know, that's when we get the call. We're fighting Ramos or not. As of right now, hasn't even been mentioned. So we'll see. We'll see in the future.
Y'all keep supporting. Y'all keep watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Thrill Boxing Magazine. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram. Y'all want to see more vlogs. If y'all want to see some more gym content, subscribe, man. Y'all get up out of here, man.